Okay, so please excuse the hair. That's not the topic of interest. Something's just beating my brain right now. In my place, in the second floor, like where I'm living, just down the hallway, there is a woman who had a stroke and her whole family, and routinely they have to bring her down the stairs, and she can't walk. She's in a wheelchair. So basically, three people have to take her down the stairs one way. So down the stairs one way, and then off the platform, and then down the stairs the next. There's two stairways like this. So one can and should be turned into an elevator shaft and make this place accessible. And they're not the only disabled people, should I say, because there's a man in the basement and he has a walker and he can walk, but he routinely has a worker who needs to come and help him up the stairs. And because I'm talking, Put thinks she should. But seriously, here, like, and the reason why I'm saying this is that years and years ago in my old building, we got put to a point where we had a ramp installed in our building because it was not accessible to a person who drove a scooter. And then later on, there was a man named Terry who I was very good friends with. I walked his dog, Tuco. You might remember I had the dog. He was in a wheelchair. So our place in my old building was deliberately made accessible. Why isn't this building made accessible? Why do we have two stairwells and no stair and no elevator? Is this not the full shaft, the full stairway goes from top to bottom, and is big enough for an elevator shaft. Um, the company who owns my apartment building is like, this place was built in the 1970s. There's absolutely no reason why this should not be updated. There's at least two people who are disabled in this place. I myself cannot do stairs at some times. And had there been a fire or in a fire in the future, I no doubt think that if it was around that person's area, that this poor lady would probably be perish because she can't get down the stairs fast enough. She'd have to wait for the fireman to come, either be rescued out the window, etc., etc. Along with that man in the basement, like, there's no way that he could waddle up the stairs fast enough. Like, it's a fire hazard not to have a actual working elevator in a building like this. With all the updates that are going on around the front of the management office, they're constantly planting new bushes, um, getting the leaves swept up. It's all a front. I'm very worried at this point in where I'm living because they are not up to par, and this place is not accessible for the people who are living in it. Nor do they know how many people are living in each apartment. So I thought I'd share because I'm just, yeah. If someone has a suggestion as to how I go about making authorities aware of this situation and how this is not fire safe at all, or safe by any means, or any in which way accessible for the people who are living here, please let me know because I really need a solution at this point. It's keeping me up at night because ambulances get called and they have to climb up the stairs with their apparatuses. They can't bring a stretcher up. They have to use this collapsible wheelchair thing that has three wheels on it and then get the person seated instead of laying down, and then bump, 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 bump down the stairs, and then in the stretcher, and then in the ambulance. And that takes about basically 6.5 to 10 minutes more time, which you guys know that's imperative for someone who's actually in a crisis. And good luck getting me down the stairs if I'm ever in a crisis. So you're losing yours truly if I ever have to call an ambulance and it's bad. So there's that. Please let me know if you have any input as to how I can get an elevator built in my building by law through the company that I'm staying with in the management company, through the owner. And it's Blossom Gate. Blossom Gate, there's another name. My poor brain. Blossom Gate, Medallion, Blossom Gate. So I'm putting this on YouTube. As I reach out, please let me know what I can do to get this company to own up to it and make their buildings fully accessible instead of, oh yeah, we'll do the bare minimum. And thanks for listening to this.